Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Buster's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
He's been known to be crafty defensively, but not there. His opponent landing back-to-back hooks upstairs by Buster.
You need to keep that head.
Buster's scoring with that right hand. Vargas's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Throws out the jab, and oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination, throw back, but that's the worst thing because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Buster. Big shot he just scored with. And Vargas is hitting the canvas. He's standing opposite a man who is just flat out better than him. That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the press indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Come on, cover up.
A well-placed power punch by Vargas. Not able to land the headshot. Commits to the straight right.
Work the body, kid. That's right, body shots, body shots.
Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Vargas is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Solid right by Buster. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Buster's corner is concerned. Their big shot there. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
How about that left hand?
Finish with a hook.
Buster's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Buster. Buster's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Comes right back with some offense of his own. There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Well, what you see here with Fernando Vargas is that his nose is bleeding. What we don't know is what's happening behind the scene there. How much blood is dripping down and cutting his wind. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Vargas is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. Vargas is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Oh, what an exchange. And he returns on that exchange.
Keep working the body.
And he ties up on the inside.
Circle, circle.
Good biting, snapping shot by Buster. Vargas is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Buster's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Off the target by Buster. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Nice solid left hand scored by Vargas. Buster's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Scored well up top.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Vargas is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And round 3 comes to an end. Good, fun, entertaining fight if you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdown. Now, you do have them up 2-1 though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Do you see any way in which he can take his solid? Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
Hey, 1, doing 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vargas is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Right to the belt line.
1, 2, 1, 2.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Unable to score with the hook.
Back to the body. Uppercut. Uppercut.
He comes
Watch
back with the left hand again. Body shot lands. It was the right.
Get off the rope.
And he engages in the clinch.
Hook. Keep moving.
Good smooth work by Buster. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And that's the end of round 4. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history book, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Unable to connect by Buster. Buster's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks, you know, months.
Look at that. Vargas is down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
That's what I want to see.
He missed with that headshot. Buster's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over. Buster's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
Now that's how you end a fight right there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Remember what we talked about.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Buster's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Buster. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Get in there.
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Great hook to the head that time. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A well-placed left hand up top. A little head hunting with the right. End of round one. LaMotta's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, you gotta like that hook by Jake LaMotta. Wow, what an uppercut. LaMotta's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Let it go.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Buster's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. Good hook by Buster. LaMotta's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champ.
Did you see that? Oh, my, was that sweet. The hook scores the knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jake LaMotta is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. A well-placed overhand right.
Just like that, just like that.
Crashes home with a hook. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. There it is! Perfectly executed combination. LaMotta's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
3, 4, 5.
Buster's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He scored well upstairs with the right hand. LaMotta's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Oh, what an uppercut from Jake LaMotta. Jake LaMotta is coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. We want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it.
Nice work, nice work. Good work.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Nice.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Little head hunting with the left. Jake LaMotta's nailed by a huge hook. Oh, a good right hand by Buster. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. And yet another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Oh! Jake LaMotta's down. He is down. It came out of nowhere and floored him.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Buster.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Such history has been made here. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Buster's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Able to get rid of that one.
Stay focused on
Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Downstairs with a right hand.
Come on.
Gilbert's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Gilbert's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Uppercut. Come on, champ. Throw that uppercut.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Buster's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Gilbert's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Buster. 10 clicks of the tuck. Not an accurate hook at all. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
A crushing two-punch combo by Buster. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. A shooting right hand by Buster. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Hit the body, baby.
And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Forward.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there. Buster's cracked by a right hand. Big shot. He is down from that left.
Up. 1, 2.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Fine looking right hand by Buster. He lands the uppercut solid from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Fine looking right hand by Buster. Buster's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in. Big shot comes crashing home. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Close to him. Close the distance. Move your head. Watch the hook.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Gilbert. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs.
Close the distance. That's good. That's good.
That's the clean
1-2,
shot with the left
1-2.
hand that he was looking for by Buster. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A solid uppercut by Gilbert. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand.
That's coming now. Come on.
Right to the body. Parries that punch away.
Come on,
Solid
man. Get out of there.
hook
Get out of there.
upstairs.
Pace yourself. That's where you want to be. Good job, baby.
Buster's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Watch that.
Not hitting his
and
mark
right,
there
left
going
and right.
upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Gilbert's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard.
In and out. In and out.
Buster's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Gilbert's punch didn't come close. Lands that hook to the midsection. Buster's feeling the effects now of that hook. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Scored well with the hook. He's keeping his hands too low and he's paying the price.
Hey.
Gilbert's the victim of a powerful hook. Up top with the quick hook.
Come on, man.
A knifing left hand by Buster. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Gilbert. He just missed it. Gilbert's tap, and banging away he goes. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Gilbert's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner and new champion of the world, Buster.
Buster's got himself a world title belt. Oh.